3 ways to becoming a better leader. See, leaders live lives on their own terms. They see where they are and they develop where they want to go. So when you try to imagine things, you can either see things as worse than they are, better than they are, or as they are. And that's really one of the strengths of a leader, because they see the world exactly how it is, not better, not worse. Because if you romanticize the way it could be or dwell on what it's not, nothing changes because you don't know where you're starting from. So the key first is, where am I now? Mentally, physically, spiritually, relationships, money, all that stuff. Define everything on how it is. The second strength of a leader is knowing where you want to go, the destination. This is where the imagination really takes force, because now we can say, okay, we know what the world is like now. Now let's imagine what the world could be. These are the impossibles, right? What could we do to change this world and make it better? This is your vision. This is your why. This is your mission in life. And without a mission, a way to make progress, people's spirits die, they wither. If you see somebody with that kind of glazed look on their eyes, it's because they've lost all connection to how they want to make the world, how to have progress in your life. Because there's 2 spiritual needs: progress and love, and the growth. So without that, your soul just kind of withers and dies. And that's where we lose faith. That's where we just kind of get angry and just really just don't want to be part of the world anymore. So one of the key things is get that fire back in you, get that why back in you. Because we need to be always looking towards something greater than ourselves. Because if we can find that beauty of the world, and then the next step is taking action to go create that world, progress. And that's the third strength. Get out there and do it. Because if you have the good state, your good physiology, then you create a good strategy, or a good story rather, and that's going to be your why, your mission, your purpose, and then you go and have a strategy to go change it. You always start first with the physiology or your state, because with a good state, good physiology, then we have the fortitude and mental focus to go build our why, and then from our why we can go take action, our strategy of creating what we have envisioned. There's a quote by John Wooden. It's what you learn after you know everything that really counts. And this is kind of there to humble us, because when we think we know everything, we're going to run into problems. This is where the impossible becomes possible, because we've pushed ourselves that one little bit farther to become exceptional rather than just great. So I hope this helps you a little bit. So we've covered how know things on how they are, create the future in terms of your vision, and then go make it happen, the strategy. So start with the state, then figure out where you're coming from and where you're going. I hope this helps, and if you need help building your why, feel free to message me. I'd love to talk to you one-on-one. Otherwise, have a wonderful day.